I've been very annoying today.
What do you mean?
I've been messaging Arlo and Christark to get me accessories from the ball.
Have you messaged the High Vessel at all?
Yeah, I said happy birthday.
Okay. What did you write her a note as well?
Yeah, I put a note in the I put a note in the sugar box that I left her.
Okay. Did Helia say what she wanted to meet you about?
No. She says I'm currently attending the High Vessel's birthday party if you will be there, and I'm telling her that I cannot go there.
Been bored a little bit.
Maybe. Maybe. I've been bored. Honestly, I'm not sure. I was thinking about mining out this way and making a farm because I was bored.
Okay.
Yeah. But this way is the entrance to the cave, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm waiting. I would rather not have to change my whole outfit, just so that way I can go and talk to someone.
Yeah, true.
Because if we go over to that area, we will have to get changed.
Yeah. It might... we can just have Helia meet us somewhere else.
Yeah, I said the castle.
It would just probably be the easiest solution right now.
Yeah, it would. If I leave the party, I'm not permitted to return.
Oh, is that what the thing said?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You wanna know how bored I got?
I
was thinking about writing the other books in my in this shulker. That's how bored I got. Because they're not all done yet. Didn't Balefire said he wanted to meet with us to go over plans for his thing?
I believe so.
Would he be at the party right now?
Maybe. Ophelia's awake, so he might be with her.
Oh, the third dance is starting.
You know, we can always grab like a megaphone and put music on and dance here too, if you want to.
Do you want to?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could.
I think we'll just have to go grab one from the house.
Probably.
So, I'm not sure what music just to grab. I don't remember what they all sound like, if I'm being honest.
I get to leave.
You can check on the pups and cat.
Mm-hmm. No, get down. Hey.
Grab that.
Oh, okay, that's that one. Maybe this one? Sure.
I
know what that one sounds like. I got...
Yeah, no.
Aether, Eo Dracana, and then Grasping at Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse you.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Do you want to grab anything else while we're here?
Do you want to grab anything?
Do we have any more pictures? Like picture frames? We could put more pictures in the hop hole.
We do. We have like 6.
That should be enough.
I think more than enough.
We don't have that much wall space, but we'll make it work.
No. Yeah. Wait, have you seen the things yet? Wait.
What?
Winery.
Okay.
Look.
Whoops. Oh. More of the bottles.
My labels.
Cute.
They all came in except for that one.
Oh, I like this one. I like the fire on it.
Yeah, that's the red wine.
Red one again? It's still falling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, look at this one, the magnetic wine.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Was it got like a little ribbon on the back? Is that what that is?
You know what? We'll know what, and I'll take one. You know, no, I'm picking this one up. We'll take them and then we'll put them down and we'll look.
Okay.
The Clark wine.
So each one's done except for just one of them?
Yeah.
That's the chorus wine.
Yeah. Boo.
I like it though. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the
We
thing.
go back. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we have an item frame?
I don't have any more. I think we only need leather. It doesn't have a ribbon. Just a little red mark.
Yeah.
Where do you want the thing you set up?
You know, if I move that. Then you put the thingy right there. Oh wow, yeah.
Big.
Yeah. I kind of forget how big it is. Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's good. I like that one.
Which other two did you get?
Grasping at Stars and that other one.
Mm. Come here.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
That's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I know it sucks being cooped up in here, but we'll make the most of it.
Yeah.
Kinda have to, so.
I mean, yeah.
Do you want to go to the Nether when we meet Helia?
We could go to the Nether.
I've been there in a bit.
Yeah, I don't think he'll try and go there and kill me, so.
Hmm. I don't think he has a reason to go to the Nether.
No, not really.
So I would imagine everyone that's awake right now is probably over there, so that's a lot of people.
Yeah, everyone who's awake is probably there right now.
Or no, Christark.
Yeah, that's been happening.
I asked Christark if Vincent was there. He said yes.
Oh, that's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
No one has told me if he's there yet.
No? Well, that's not
No,
good.
I've been... No, Arlo... I was missing Arlo earlier. And he didn't mention it. Then I was missing Kyron, and Kyron didn't mention it.
Hmm. But they know about the whole him trying to, or wanting to kill you, though.
Yeah.
You can honestly leave this one on for, like, ambient music, too.
Yeah, I like it.
Got a nice, like, calm vibe to it.
It does.
Well, it stopped raining.
I can still hear the rain.
Yeah?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh. I was gonna say, it stopped for me.
Well, it didn't stop for me.
Yours worked faster.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry. Oh, man.
Oh, they're doing presents. Wow.
What all did you, wait, what all did you give the High Vessel?
I gave the High Vessel... I gave her 32 diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her some jam. I gave her some wine. I gave her an end crystal. And a note. I think that's about it.
Oh my god.
What?
I think we'll get in trouble for that one.
Well, you know what? It's fine. It's
well.
fine. It's a gesture. it's we're giving this to you to keep you safe.
It's definitely a gesture, yeah.
Listen, it's not a bomb threat.
Oh man. Oh. I think it'll be fine.
What?
That and Crystal.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a big deal if we give out the High Vessel an end crystal, like one singular one. Like, really, what can be done with that?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Not really much you can do with a single end crystal.
I mean, no, not much damage you can do with a single end crystal, so...
Yeah, if it would have been like a whole shulker box full to the brim, that'd be different.
Yeah. You know what? I should have done that.
Honestly? That would have been kind of funny.
Just gonna like a sugar box full of end crystals.
Oh my god.
That would be terrible.
I could just imagine Helen's reaction.
I know.
Have you messaged Helen at all, saying that you wanted to talk to her?
She's blind. She can't
Oh,
see
wait,
my missives.
Okay, never mind.
I messaged Christark to tell Helen that I'm annoyed that she can't see, so I can't missive her.
So you can annoy Helen?
Yeah, I wanted to annoy Helen, and I can't now. Like I'll send her a missive, and she'll probably won't be able to respond to it because she can't fucking see it.
True.
I should probably tell Christark that I do need to talk to him and Ellen.
Honestly, yeah. Just in case they have, or like Helen wants to try and go to retire afterwards.
Fiore got such lovely books and quills that are probably filled with all kinds of stuff and amazing flowers.
When do you think the High Vessel's birthday party will be over?
I don't know.
Very,
Yeah.
beautiful and thoughtful.
I would imagine since they're doing presents now, it's coming to a close. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is all from.
So.
Yeah, after the presents with the high ladies, it was pretty done after that. Well, not done, but like
Pretty
people
much.
were freely able to wander.
Yeah.
Most of his spare time and
That why all that sand's gone? Don't worry about that. 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 Don't worry about that.
Oh,
I have questions actually.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
The
Don't worry about
pleading
it. Don't
in
worry
the
about it.
world
Don't worry
of
about it.
sand.
That
Stop it.
explains
Stop
a
it.
lot.
Stop it. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, you at least make it look pretty.
That's
Now I know
making
where to
you
get
overwhelmed for the
That's what
sake
the
of
pillager
emeralds.
is over.
Oh my goodness.
that was
What?
totally pretty. Oppie had sprinklers and lots of honeycomb and lots of beautiful
Nothing.
flowers and
That
thank you.
The potions can be for fun.
Ah!
was loud.
No, bad. I don't like that one.
Holy crap.
We have from Lorin and Rexaris a really beautiful bouquet and a really beautiful sword also.
That was loud too.
I named
What would you like from me?
I'm not
No, I
sure
turn my
the
ears down, it's fine.
on that, but I will
Yeah.
love to hear the
Mm.
story.
It's probably a story for another time.
That's fine.
Cool.
This one's from Nixie.
Hi.
Bubble tea and some strawberry tea.
So I know it might take a bit, so I
and
don't
some more
know.
cards.
Trying to keep you entertained.
Keep me
Some
entertained.
hibiscus tea
Yeah.
and oolong tea.
I mean,
From
I mean, there are other ways you could do that, but
Rowena. Oh my gosh, a
Mm.
Strider plushie.
Mm.
Thank you, Rowena. Oh, the plushie collection goes nuts. And
Well, you know what? We
from
gotta talk to
Amelia
Christark anyway,
to go
because
along
you
with
said they were gonna
that,
try and get
there's
you some
lots
stuff.
of Cookies. And the note says, but wait,
me
there's
some
more.
what?
Some of the stuff at the event.
There's also I placed out a very damaged.
I'm
baby
confused.
note in there.
Didn't you say you were talking to Christark and Arlo about trying to get you some
Oh, yes, yes,
things? Okay.
yes.
From Paige.
Did you forget?
I fear I have a goldfish brain. And I'm tired.
You tired?
Also,
You want to lay down for a bit while we're waiting?
I'll be becoming a willow beak.
I'm okay.
That took me
Oh,
by
wait.
surprise, but I love it.
You took it like a little nap.
This one is from
A
Lady
nap?
Naomi and Leo.
I know you can't
I don't-
sleep, but still.
Oh my goodness.
I don't nap.
Okay, well, let's stare at the ceiling.
Okay, well, that would be so much more fun. That would be so fun. Yeah,
Just looking at the
staring
ceiling.
at the ceiling.
And then
Just
this
looking
one-
up.
Oh my goodness.
You know what we should do?
Oh, I.
What?
What?
Wait, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was saying I could read you another book.
Story time.
And a
Oh, no.
mushroom and a rabbit plushie
Oh, no.
and a jam roll.
I've already read
Some
this
fried
one, but this
chicken.
one's not. This one's not.
And
This one's not like the other one, so don't get your hopes up.
Okay. Well, I haven't heard the other two, so.
You've heard one of them.
One of them, yeah, but I haven't heard this one or the other one.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, this is not like the other
Oh,
one.
okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, unfaltering wings.
An amazing touch.
Within the abyss of the void, a dragonborn was given life. He entered the world with small deformed wings, something that would haunt the child from youth into adulthood. He was bullied for his pride. His pride shattered for the condition of his wings. The little training he could handle barely taught him to stay airborne, his wings too weak to hold his weight. When he came of age, the military nearly rejected him, but he pleaded with the general commander, begging to serve in any way possible. It would strip the young dragonborn of his dignity to be turned away from service. Ultimately, he was given a position as a cartographer, keeping the maps for the army. It was an important job, keeping the general commander informed of the islands and the movements of their enemies. The dragonborn did his duty with pride, going above and beyond to make up for the strength his wings lacked. Over the years he served, the dragonborn became close with many surges, including the general commander. They shared a connection born of battle and stratagem, unbreakable and unfaltering. Even without status, the general commander respected the cartographer for his skills and passion. One day, the army was attacked brutally. Somehow, the enemy had eluded the scouts and unleashed a successful ambush upon the Endurians. Many were lost in battle, and the retreat became unnecessary for survival. The army, what remained of them, boarded the flying ships and setting sail into the void for the place of their retreat. Another island far from the one they called home I can't read. Hold on.
Disc is really good for just the house.
Mm-hmm.
Last Dance in 2010
Mommy.
cake. Dang.
Wow. They're really pulling out all the stops.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can go explore around for a bit.
We can.
Not really much else we can do right now, so.
No, not really. I don't want to get out.
I'm gonna turn that off. Hang on.
The ambiance is gone.
You can turn it back on when we get home.
Yeah. I mean, where do you want to go? Do you want to go in the cave or do you want to go outside?
Let's go in the cave for a bit.
Okay.
I have a couple torches on me, but I don't have a lot, and I don't have any sticks.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we can make sticks.
Okay, there's some.
Like I have previously said, I don't think you would enjoy mining with. I don't use torches.
I have some, so it's fine.
Okay. Ooh, coal, wow.
Gotta put my shield in my offhand, actually. I was about to say, you have night vision.
I do. Oh no. Water.
Water?
No water. Oh wow.
Oh.
Our floor.
It loops all the way back around.
You know what I could do? I could be really annoying.
What?
Oh, that's a water cave.
Oh.
Is it a water cave? I
Yeah.
have no idea. You know, if you come, like... Hello!
Hello.
I can't crouch. I go down.
You got still fallen, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's not... Helios is leaving the party soon.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
big drop.
It is a big drop.
Just okay.
What?
Just eat. It's pretty big down here.
Yeah, I don't think I've been here.
I don't think anyone has.
Well, I'm gonna be fair. I have been exploring around this area when I went mining that other time.
There's cobblestone here.
Where?
Right there. Just that one little block.
Oh, that was me. Oh, I've been here. Wait. Yeah, I've been here. I can tell I did this. I've missed stuff.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Where'd you go? Okay.
Ow. Is there somewhere you're comfortable meeting? Is there anywhere that we would prefer to meet? Like, did you want to go to the Nether?
Yeah. Oof.
Be careful, please. You know good with skeleton. I mean,
Creeper.
creeper.
I didn't even hear it.
Neither did I. I found diamond right there.
Yeah, I know, I saw it. Wait, so Helia said that they're leaving the party now?
I think they're gonna meet us in Zareth.
Okay.
So we can go to Zareth now.
And just wait on them?
Yeah.
It's Erwin right in the back of my head.
It's gone.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we can do that now then.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi. I need to pay my tollen. do that.
Of course.
So give me yeah. No, put your money away.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh goodness, more of those.
Hey. So where do you want to go talk?
Well, nobody's around here, so why not the picnic area?
Okay.
How have you two been?
Could be better.
I feel that.
Can't really do much with Vincent.
That I understand.
You two have problems with Vincent.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot.
Do you want to make a talk privately or?
Sure. I can make a group.
Okay.
Password will be 123. To kick it right off, you are not the only one with a problem with Vincent.
Oh.
Yeah, his shit list has grown.
Oh. Lovely.
Mm.
Do you mind if I ask who, or do you know, or
You're looking at her.
are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
You are friend.
After tonight.
You
Pardon?
what?
And him after tonight. I believe I've landed myself a spot.
Atticus, do you mind taking that away?
Pardon?
Take that away, or Zack is gonna kill it.
Oh, yeah. Nah, okay, he's just gonna wander. Hold on. You go sit down, I'll put him in a safe spot that I know. I'll be right back.
Sorry.
No, I get it. I understand. Okay.
Okay. Did something happen tonight, or? Yeah.
My ears broke. Shit. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
My ears break sometimes.
Can you? We're talking about the money fairy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I know about the money fairy.
Do you know who it is?
I have my suspicions, but no, I don't. Why?
Who does your suspicion lead you to point to?
Vincent.
Okay, yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah, the only reason why I think it's Vincent is because the money fairy planted things in our vault.
Planted? That's an interesting term.
Opened our safes, and then also went into Vincent's own private area, opened his safes, and left money for him.
When was this?
A while ago, honestly.
Almost a
This
month ago.
I figured he
was
was making it up when he mentioned it.
Hmm?
I figured he was making it up when he mentioned it.
No,
I
it
don't even know
actually.
it's true.
Yeah, but it actually happened. But the thing is that Vincent is the only one who has keys to the Endarian safes.
So he mentioned. And he also said that he has no patience for lockpicks.
Yeah, I don't know about that one,
He
but
incriminated himself quite a lot.
Don't
He
forget
did.
his answer to the question of who he thought the money fairy was it
oh
can't
no,
be
it's
me.
not me.
Rather than naming any actual suspicion as anyone would think, he instead defended himself.
I mean, yeah, and then rather the fact that Amelia is like die hard on the fact that it's him. So
And Amelia presses that it's him for cycles. And then as soon as I bring it up to him, he decides to threaten me.
Just about.
he threatened you over the money fairy stuff.
I'd say a little more than that.
A little more than that, yeah.
What do
I
you mean a
was
little more?
Under the ground for this conversation as protection. Alia wasn't sure how he would take it.
Considering that he threatened your life, I
Precisely.
was worried that he may threaten mine.
I was under the ground, but given a nightly transformation, it wasn't the easiest to keep quiet.
I didn't even register the
Mhm.
barking. I was too used to it.
Exactly. He was aware, I suppose over the span of an hour and a half long conversation, that I was there. And yet, only towards the end of the conversation did he decide to bring it up. Not before... Well, to make sure I have my timeline correct. He waited until towards the end of the conversation to bring you and I up. At which point he decided to try and position you against me. At which point you disclosed you already knew.
I wanted to...
And then
the
he
things I
decides
wanted to do.
Then he decides to share that he knows someone else is there with us. Or someone else was there with them.
Mm.
It was a decisive game that he was playing.
Yeah, he can really be a little shit when he wants to be, honestly.
Decided to display that.
Mm-hmm. So he threatened you.
Yes, after I... Okay, long story short. There is evidence pointing towards him, saying that he is the money fairy and he was the one who trespassed into the fortress, namely into the High Lady's chambers, Chiron's chambers, and Catherine's chambers. That is not okay.
You what?
Oh yeah, the money
Okay.
fairy hid their rooms.
I didn't know that.
If Azaria was alive, he would be dead.
Oh, I very much believe that he would be. Honestly, I'm surprised that he never wanted us to launch an investigation into who hit
Which-
our vault.
Yes, which is what I brought up during our conversation, and he decided to take that as an accusation. When I never once actually accused him, I simply asked him a multitude of questions.
Hmm. So, what evidence do you guys have pointing to it being him? Is it just like a bunch of just...
Circumstantial.
It's all circumstantial evidence, basically.
Yes, I went into that conversation hoping to get a confession and lighten his sentence. The fact that he
Okay.
lied to my face, again, after lying to me about Jura,
Mm-hmm.
leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. He picks and chooses the information he wants to give out. I can't lie and say that I don't do the same, but when it comes to matters of the law, I don't really hold back.
So,
Yeah.
buddies.
Buddies. Wow.
Oh, wow.
And-
we have so much in common.
We really have so much in common, Helia. So, did you just want to tell me that he threatened you and that you're have an investigation against him.
I was hoping to ask for your support in perhaps arresting him.
Oh.
You want me to physically be there?
No. Well, unless if it happens on Endurian soil.
Even if it happens in Endurian soil, I don't trust him around her.
Precisely.
I have already made this statement once, and I stand by it. If he does kill her in any way, I will hunt him down.
As you should.
Like, if you guys don't arrest him first, if he does do something before you guys arrest him.
What I am trying to say, Zack, is that I do not want the Endurian court standing in the way of me trying to arrest him and save as many lives as I can.
Well, I'm not going to stand in your way. Take him.
Okay.
Honestly, right now, him being a little shit, I could care less.
He went crying to mommy tonight.
What?
Who's mommy?
Ophelia.
I guess. Of course.
Given that he was bold enough to show up to the High Vessel's birthday gathering.
This is why we didn't go.
Right.
Plus, we were told to stay away for 5 days until his stupid surgery goes away, or is dealt with.
He looks worse.
I don't know what that surgery is going to do for him, then.
I was keeping my eye on him throughout the night as... Well, I have a duty to protect the High Vessel, of course. As far as I'm aware, there wasn't any other person of interest there. It would only make the most sense to keep your eyes on the person of interest.
No, I agree.
He, of course, took notice. I didn't try to be discreet about it. I wanted him to know that if he was to try anything, he would be dropped in a second. And later within the night, Ophelia missived me asking me to stop staring at him.
That's okay. That's why Chiron missed me. She probably told Chiron. Okay.
I was asked to stop staring at him when I made it clear that I have a duty to protect and he's a person of interest. I brought up my knight status versus her, of course, non-knight status. And I was told to not use my knighthood as an excuse.
Not an excuse.
And that she, as a high sorceress, would be able to watch over him.
Okay.
Now,
which one is that play into? Does that play into her high sorceress role? Or does that play into her being his doctor and
I'm
friend?
not remotely sure. Tobias, I'm not exactly kind for. She also threatened to tell the High Vessel that I was watching over a person of interest and have me escorted out. I didn't particularly understand what she was going for there, besides trying to appeal to authority.
We already spoke to the High Vessel, though.
Precisely. First thing in the night, I made it clear that Vincent was a threat. Or at least trying to play himself as threatening.
Like, I don't know why she's trying to defend him.
Exactly.
She's
I already
a
know
doctor.
that there's...
She's trying to save a life. That I can understand.
The life would be saved if he didn't show up tonight. Instead, she put him at risk if that was her concern.
So, what exactly is... I mean, I'm sorry that he's threatened you and that he is taken such a, I don't know, just a turn. If you want the end support, you'll have it. I've already sent a letter to Larenthia, or the High Lady, stating that if you want the support... Well, I already said this in terms of Maeryn. If you want the support of the Endurian court, you have it. If you need to...
Maeryn.
Yes, if you need to arrest one of our citizens, whether it's Maeryn, whether it's Vincent, you have the support of the court. If one of our citizens breaks your guys' laws, you have the full ability and right to come and take them.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I also just wanted to ask if you have any tips on how to not piss him off.
Absolutely not.
Everything seems
Oh.
to piss
I
him
believe
off,
that'd be
to
the
be
wrong
honest.
crowd for this.
Hmm?
I was saying I believe that tips on pissing or not pissing him off would be better suited in a different crowd.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if you've done anything to him, but given the rest of us three,
I mean, he doesn't like me because I arrested Jura.
Hmm.
And then that
Thank
night I got pissy with him because he just wanted to drag the argument out. And I just wanted to get it over with. I don't care. I'll do what I must to protect her, so.
Right.
If you're wanting, I'm speaking with Christark and Helene later, or whenever they decide to leave the ball, so I can definitely talk to them, but they will agree with me. Most
I already
likely.
brought up this subject to the Empress, and I expect that the High Lady will be sending some sort of letter soon to request a meeting between courts.
Yes, she already has.
Oh, perfect. I love her. Okay.
She already has. I just have to talk to Christark and Helene about it. That's why I'm talking to them tonight.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
on
guess.
the ball. Okay.
Yeah. I guess while Vincent is off doing whatever the fuck he's doing, I guess I'm just acting right now. Because technically, within our court, Lady in Waiting is second after the advisor. So.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Good for you?
I guess.
Not how it works here, but good for you.
Yeah. I can definitely say that you guys will have our support. Christark will be there if needed. If you need, we can also give you Ama. As to help
Perhaps.
with the arrest.
Perhaps. I know that Rexars will at least be enough. I just hope that Vincent won't resist, because he will not survive if he does.
No, he will not.
I fear what a fight might do to his core.
Nothing good, since it's already split.
Into 3.
Into, as far as I know, 2.
3.
3. 3?
3.
3!
He at least told me that much.
What the How does it...
Don't ask me. I am not an expert on crystallians.
Neither am I, but oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's not healthy.
No.
Yeah. I'm not sure. You do whatever you guys need to do, but I will say that if you decide to fight him, his core could explode.
I know. That's why I wanted to offer a confession and mercy.
You do know that a crystalline core exploding or shattering
Is
means an
detrimental.
explosion. Yes, it is.
I know.
Okay.
Realized I wasn't holding that.
Do you have any plans going forward in terms of what to do with him, or is Rexaris making any moves other than you? He is the captain. I would assume he would be.
I believe Rexaris will make the arrest. I was simply supposed to be talking to Vincent as a friend, and honestly, the most merciful person on the council.
I see.
If I have one recommendation, as soon as y'all arrest him, take everything he has away from him.
I know. Is there a way to ensure that?
When they're cuffed, you can access their inventory.
I see.
A box. You need a box. It's literally just called box, and you can make it.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I would throw hand and leg cuffs on him though. Like make sure he cannot move at all.
Mm-hmm.
And probably make sure no one that is close to him that would try anything is there, because they definitely would, and then they would probably get killed.
I have already spoken to Jura, and I am working on controlling that narrative.
Okay.
I am not sure on what is happening on the relationship between him and Nixie. I'm not sure if Nixie will do anything
Nixie?
in terms... Yeah,
Are they They're not a thing.
they're close. They're not a thing, but they're
Ah.
close.
I see. Well, in that
Mhm.
case, I will keep information from Rowena or Knight or Nixie. They like to gossip.
They do. Is there anything else you wanted to speak about?
Do you need anything from me?
As of right now, no. I'm okay. Oh, there it is.
Hmm?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, if there is anything that you need, let me know.
Mm-hmm. I definitely will. More books if possible.
I can make that happen.
Yeah, we've read all the ones that you sent.
Oh, how did you like them?
They were good. We really liked the one about the Banshee.
The Sunfire one?
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
We've read all three, don't we?
all in one sitting?
No.
No, not all in one sitting.
Ah,
Technically, we read the two that we didn't read already. Today.
Yeah, he had me read the other one to him before he retired, so. Mm-hmm. It'll give us something to do when we're stuck in the place we're at, so.
Well, I will
Mhm.
definitely send more books your way then.
I would appreciate it.
We set up a mailbox there?
Hmm?
We set up a mailbox there?
No.
Okay.
We can.
That's what I meant. Should we?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Make it a little bit easier for now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to bring that up because besties.
Besties.
Woohoo.
I truly, I do hope that nothing happens.
Me too. To either of us, honestly.
Yeah.
I hope this all blows over and his core is fixed and he realizes, oh, I really treated my friends poorly.
Yeah, I hope he does realize that. If not, oh well. But if there's anything you need from me, let me know.
Likewise.
Also, Atticus, I am sorry about our last interaction.
I was going to bring it up. We're both keeping the same, I suppose, adversary for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to let things in the past stay in the past, I suppose.
Right.
Better not to work against our similar interest.
Right.
Okay, you're not friends, but you're at least acquaintances?
You did what you needed to. I understand.
I was mean to him before.
Why were you mean to him?
He lives in a stronghold. Guess why? He had a portal. That's the only reason. It's gone now, though, so that's good.
Which means the issue is over.
Mm-hmm. Issue's over. Nothing more to deal with.
Precisely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but both of you let me know if you ever need anything. I'll see what I can do.
And once things blows over, then we can all go adventuring together or something.
Yeah,
'Cause that would be
definitely. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll escort you back to the Waystone, because it would be
Okay.
impolite of me not to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know which one. Oh god, one of these is 25 pages long. Okay, well. I'm not sure which one is the other yeah, but we're gonna have to find out on our own. Book roulette.
Book roulette.
Yeah. Do you want to read another one now or no?
That's up to you. Don't mind.
Okay, which one do you want?
Which ones are the new ones? Oh, I see.
The ones on, yeah.
Deathless Phoenix, Rosemary Iron. Do Phoenix.
Okay. That's the 14-page one. That's fine. I think Deathless is the 25-page one.
Yeah. I picked it up.
Put it back. You just right-click it to put it on repeat.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Okay. Wrath of Phoenix. There was once a knight who loved her princess very much. She devoted everything to her mind, body, blood, and blade. It was the knight's greatest pride to serve her princess. She was forged, molded, and sculpted for war, and rose quickly through the ranks to earn the title of general commanding the army of the First Flame. She stood by the High Lady's side with pride and upheld the honor of the Nether. The general's devotion was so strong, there was nothing she would not do for the High Lady. No matter how brutal, cruel, or malicious the orders, she would carry it out. Without hesitation, she knew behind closed doors the softness hidden deep within the High Lady, and adored it so. There were stolen moments of passion and sweetness fleeting but resounding. Even with their shared love, the relationship between them was improper. The High Lady needing to produce an heir of Helene blood, it was with great sadness and recognition that the general never once approached the High Lady after the presentation of suitors had begun. Their love was a forbidden one and could never come to fruition. The High Lady married and began a family, still ruling the Nether with an unforgiving hand. Her faithful general carrying out her orders, there was a bond of regret connecting them, longing, flashing their eyes at every small glance. When the war began, The general leading her army to battle. The fighting was brutal. Many soldiers lost to the enemy. More and more died. With every skirmish, the faith and hope of the army dwindling as their numbers did. Seeing and failing resolve of her soldiers, the High Lady rode into battle, her bright flame bringing renewed vigor. Her voice was a Her voice was a clarion call. I don't know. Rallying the forces of the Nether as she led another storm against the enemy. The High Lady's attempt was successful, but it came with a price. She did not retreat from the battle, even when it became dire once more, and lost her life. The general, ever faithful, held her as her soul returned to the first flame. Watching her most beloved die sent the general into a rage. She looked around at the blood and bodies of the fallen and sprinted right back into battle, roaring with fury. Her blade cleaved through the enemy, weakening havoc. Even so, soon the general was overwhelmed. She, too, lost her life. She died raging, her flame burning with fury, wrath, and devotion. When the general fell into the darkness, she didn't stay there long. A spark burning embers, and then the fire engulfed her beaten body, changing transfigured. It filled her inside, creating a burning heart of fiery strength. Her arms became wings, her feet talons, feathers wreathed in fire sprout from her skin, and the general's form turns into one of the great firebird. She screeches, the sound ear-shattering, and takes to the sky, opening her beak. Fire erupts and raises the battlefield. Rage burning in her heart, the phoenix unleashes her wrath upon the enemy, burning them until nothing but ash remained. In the silence following the carnage, she wept for her High Lady and took to the air once more, mourning the loss of her love. She flew and was never seen again. Legend passed down generations renews those with lost hope. Her spirit lives on, inspiring the fire burning in the hearts of men.
That was good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Good book.
that one was nether focused too.
Yeah. Pretty good book.
Yeah.
Christark is not responding to me. I think he hates me.
He may have just forgot.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Unfortunate.
Hopefully he doesn't actually like retire though, so we can talk to him.
Yeah, I thought Belfirm would help tonight. I guess not.
So, I mean, it's as much as I hate to say, it's not really like we're doing much, so.
Yeah.
I got a book.
Okay. Which one?
Rosemary and Iron.
Okay.
This one's only 11 long.
Yeah.
In the borderlands where the mist hung low and the trees grew wide enough to swallow secrets, there lived a herbalist named Ellen. Her home was a crooked village of moss and warm light. People came to her for teas to ease fevers. Salves? Holy crap, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Oh, I just mispronounced slave. No, it's salves. Oh my god. Brain. Yeah, salves to close wounds, or simply to comfort of her silence. She rarely asked questions. Plants told her enough. But one evening, just before the rain, a knock came. Not from a villager, but from a man clad in dust-colored armor. He was bleeding, and he did not ask to come in. "I am Sir Kill of the 9th Regiment," he said, voice tight. "I cannot stay long." You won't get far with an arrow in your side," Ellen said, already guiding him to the table. He hesitated, then removed his helm. He was younger than his voice, tired in a way that went beyond battle. His eyes, gray like ash, scanned her cottage as though searching for traps. "You're not what I expected." "I rarely am," she worked quietly. "Pressed herbs, boiled water. Let the steam do the soft talking." He winced when she pulled the arrow out. She pulled the arrow out. Apology, only on a cloth to bite. I feel like there's a page missing. I feel like there's a page missing in between 5 and 6.
This is what I'm saying. It was written with different eyes.
Only a cloth to bite and a handful of rosemary to hold. "Why rosemary?" he asked through gritted teeth. "For memory," she said, "so the pain doesn't become all you remember." He held the sprig until dawn. He stayed a week. Said he couldn't walk yet. Said he was waiting for word, but he lingered like someone learning the shape of peace for the first time. He helped gather herbs, though he didn't know their names. She taught him, slowly, without correction. In return, he told her of places she'd never seen. Citadel cities, stained glass chapels, the sound of 1,000 boots moving as one. "Do you miss it?" she asked once. "No," he said. "But I miss who I thought I was." When the summons came, he didn't show it. Just folded the letter, tucked it into his cloak, and said, "I write at sunrise." She didn't stop him. She only handed him a small leather pouch filled with herbs she did not name. "For sleep, for strength, for fear," she said. "But you'll forget which is which." He smiled, faint. "Then I'll think of you. And guess." He left before the mist lifted, and for 3 winters she heard nothing. Then, one spring morning, a rider came. Not dressed for war, but for wandering. The same gray eyes, a little older, the same voice, but softer. "I remembered the rosemary," he said, "and it brought me back." Ellen said nothing, just opened the door. Ellen said nothing, and just opened the door. That night, the mist stayed away. The fire burned low, and the small garden behind the cottage in the small garden behind the cottage, he planted a sprig of rosemary beside the door. For memory, and for staying. That's it.
I like that one.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Good.
Actually pretty good.
I'm dreading that 25-page one.
See, now I'm wondering if she gave another a sus one, and that's what the 25-page one is.
It probably is. I mean, I can flip through it and tell you if it is.
That's honestly insane.
Honestly, I didn't see anything that looked sus. I didn't see anything that was even remotely spicy.
Well, because the other one wasn't either.
Yeah.
Did she say she was giving us one of those or no?
No. She just gave us 3 more books.
Ah.
That's all.
We just assumed.
We just assumed there would be. We can save that one for later. It's 25 pages.
The 25, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow, finally, Christark, thank you.
He finally get back to you?
Yeah, right. Is every time as soon as we go and do something.
I know. Even when we're not like hiding, every time that we go do something.
Yeah, every time that we go do something. Oh, hello.
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 Oh my god, it's so cute.
The antlers
It's
or the
still-
moth?
The moth.
I love the moth.
I got you guys each something.
Yay.
It's still open if you guys want to at some point go back and look. I got you a bow, and I got Zack a top hat.
We can go back one day when shit's calmed down.
Yeah, Vincent is still there, so.
Yeah, I'm not going back there then.
Yeah, the bow, I love the bow.
I don't want to see him, so I don't want to go back there.
Cute.
Oh, that looks really good, actually.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
I feel like I
love
need a
that.
monocle now.
Oh, you do. You do need a monocle.
I like that. That's cute.
There's
That's
also
so cute.
canes.
Canes?
He can show you his cane.
Oh,
What the?
Look at them.
What a snake.
It goes great with the hat.
Okay, so I got a letter back from the High Lady about the letter that I sent her, and she wants to set up a time for you and Helen. Well, for me, you and Helen to go and have a meeting about Maeryn. But also, it also will probably be a better time to also talk about the Vincent stuff.
Yeah.
Because apparently they're trying to arrest Vincent for being the money fairy, because apparently the money fairy broke into their vault and also their royal quarters and placed money in them.
Wow.
Damn. While I do personally believe he is the money fairy, there isn't any solid evidence, is there?
I mean, they may know something that we don't.
Maybe they do. I'm not. You know, that's.
Oh yeah.
They said all the information that they have is circumstantial that they have, but it's all leads back to Vincent, apparently. And I did tell them about how, like, we did get hit in the vault and in Vincent's private area that he only has access to. And how the vault and how the safe was unlocked.
Yeah.
But, like, he's the only one who has keys to the vault. So,
I mean, by all
We'll
means, it
definitely
does
set up a
sound
time.
like it is him.
yeah.
I just.
Yeah.
I personally would prefer something more concrete.
Yeah, I would prefer something more concrete as well. But if they only have circumstantial evidence, then that's what they have. And if I'm gonna be honest, if it was like Helia said to me, if this was a Zarya ruling, he'd be dead already.
Yes.
So I guess they're being lenient with him, but they do plan on attempting to arrest him at some point, even with the circumstantial evidence.
They didn't try to do it today.
Yeah.
All of us were there.
Well, I mean, I don't think they would have wanted to do
Well,
it on the High
Causing
Vessel's
a
birthday.
scene wouldn't look great.
No, and especially at an event planned for the High Vessel's birthday, when,
Yes.
you know, that
If they
could
did
really...
it at their festival, that would be different.
Yeah, that would be different. But if they did this way, it would hurt kingdom ties.
Which isn't really our business, but
No, but...
that, it makes sense to do it this way.
So they just want to know if they have our support in arresting him.
They definitely have our support with the mayor and stuff. I think it's just once we talk it over about Vincent's situation.
But they want to set up the meeting sometime this week.
That's
So,
fine with me.
okay. I
I'm
will.
pretty much free any day.
Okay, I will get into contact with Laurentia again and give her some days of which you would want to meet with her. If we can get Helen, great. If not, well.
We'll just relate to Helen later.
I hate relaying to Helen. I would rather have Helen there, physically
Oh,
there.
no, yeah. Well, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk to you about.
Food.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, about that other stuff. Have you made up your mind on what you're doing or no?
Not exactly. I think today made me realize I still enjoy being around her, it's just not 24/7 like it used to be.
Right.
But also, I couldn't have controlled that when I've been running a kingdom the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, yes, but I mean, sometimes it is good to take some time away from, you know, your partner, significant other, whatever you want to label her as.
Well, keep in mind the honeymoon phase is basically over.
Right.
It's been how long
So-
since we got together?
A while.
Yeah.
So it would be only natural that you don't find the intense desire to hang out 24/7, but
Well, yes, but there's also the issue of like Rowena being here specifically, and with her being here almost
Yes.
every day, it was kind of
Killing me.
wearing him out. But then
Yeah.
also with the Banshee thing and them dying if they leave the Nether.
Yes.
So,
There's a whole mix of issues, obviously.
yeah. But I mean, if you decide to stay with Rowena, then that's your decision. It's just eventually you're going to have to make a decision one way or the other, because if you get coronated, we've had this
Yeah.
discussion already. I'm not reiterating myself, but
Yeah, I've had the similar talk with Helen. That, like, there's a chance I might have to call it just because I've been getting a lot busier and need to focus on the king. I just worry how she would take it.
I mean, probably, I'm going to be honest with you, not well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think many people are actually emotionally equipped to handle that situation.
Yeah. She's
It's
also
not
really attached.
Yeah, because keep in mind, people of all of our stations are equipped to handle those issues because we've been trained and developed for it. But she hasn't. But I think at the end of the day, she would understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I'm like the only other few people that she actually really trusts at this point, because she didn't say I love you to really anyone until other than Kane before me.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm just like,
I understand, kind of, but it's not your responsibility to be that only person.
I feel like once I broke up with her, I kind of just abandoned her, and then she really got like no one else.
Yeah. I understand that, but she has a lot of people. Even
She's
if
gonna
she
want
doesn't
nothing to
realize
do
it.
with the end other than maybe Nixie.
Am I chop liver?
Well, isn't she
Guess
mad
so.
at you?
She's not
no,
mad at me anymore.
Well, yeah.
SMH. I'm chop liver. I'm nothing.
No, you're not.
No, I'm nothing. I'm absolutely nothing.
No, that's not true.
My relationship with
stupid.
Kane meant nothing. No, but I mean, it's up to you on whatever you want to do.
I gotta talk to her about it at some point.
You do, but I mean, also don't like lead her on thinking that it's gonna stay the way it is.
Yeah.
But whatever you decide to do, you have support.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to find a time to talk to her, maybe this week or soon.
Okay.
See how she's feeling about it all.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad everyone had fun and it went well today.
Yeah, it didn't seem like anything like super duper big
I
happened.
just felt real bad because Helen kind of just stood there for most of it.
She was
Well-
telling me during our dance that she was talking to people a lot and she was getting exhausted.
Oh,
So
no.
I don't think you need to worry too much about her fun. I think she had enough fun.
It's like, I wanted to hang out with everyone, but I also didn't want to abandon her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of why we took turns.
Yeah.
I should have been there.
No, you shouldn't have.
Helen watch. It's my job.
She was wondering where you were earlier before we were heading out.
But you didn't tell her where I was or what I was doing?
I didn't tell her in the moment. I told her later on.
I hate you.
See, when we came to get her for the party, she said, Rowena was supposed to help me with my outfit. I was like,
Yeah,
"Dude,
well,
are we
if
not-
someone
are we
wasn't
not
being-
telling Helen?
If someone wasn't being a little shit right now, we would have been there.
Yes. And because I didn't know if we were keeping it a secret or not, so I just said, oh, if she chooses to come, she'll meet us there.
Well, see, originally I didn't know if you were coming for sure or not.
No. Do you want me to risk death?
No.
Exactly.
But I also like kind of slimmed out with the way Vincent was. He was going to do anything if you were.
I'm gonna be really honest. If I was there, his whole mood would have shifted. I'm gonna be really honest. That's probably what would have happened.
Probably.
Yeah.
And apparently, he now also has threatened Helia. So that's fun.
So that's why Helen told me to keep him away from Helen.
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye on him at the festival.
Mm.
He keeps going back and forth between sketchy and normal.
Yeah. I don't know what his issue is. His
Well,
core
it's
is...
It's his
Yeah.
core.
It's apparently split 3 ways.
Yes.
Hmm.
Supposedly, Ophelia's helping him with that.
Yeah, she's helping him with everything, isn't she?
Yeah.
Zach's not happy.
No, I'm also paranoid as fuck right now because we're here.
You guys can come back unless there's something else you have to talk to me about.
Are you mad at me?
Hmm?
Are you mad at me?
Well, you didn't need to snap at me.
I wasn't snapping at you. I wasn't intentionally trying to.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's just... Shut up. I'm tired of being paranoid, I'm tired of being on edge. It wasn't intentionally to snap at you, I wasn't trying to do that, I promise.
I mean, it's not like we weren't around trusted people.
I don't know.
I understand you're stressed and on edge, and like, I get it. I feel that way too, but I don't know.
Wrong with me? Sorry, Ro. Honestly, just sometimes I don't know if I'm doing right.
What do you mean?
Anything.
Doing anything right? Is
Just
that what you mean?
not like I'm wanting to like keep you from doing what you want to do, but I just don't know what to do in moments that I don't know what I'm saying.
No, keep going.
Hard to figure out sometimes what I should be doing. Because being I don't fuck. Like, I still want you to be able to do what you want to do. To go see the people that you care about, to everything like that. And to even talk with, like, Christark or Helene or anybody. I want you to.
Mm-hmm.
And every time, like we do, it's fine. There's just always like this gnawing, like, voice that is always telling me that we shouldn't be doing this. Like, we should be going here, or we should be in this area, or like. I'm essentially letting a voice control everything that's going on. And it's not, I think, nothing curse-wise. It's not page-level curse voice shit. It's just the inner voice just fucking everything up for me.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I've ever wanted to do was piss you off, but I've already done that, so.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm pissed off.
Are you irritated at least?
Um, I would just say if I was pissed, I would be yelling at you, mostly. I'm more so just I guess I'm more so just hurt than anything else.
It was never really my intention to hurt you. Never really wanted to.
I know.
Are you hurt that I pulled us away? Or...
I guess. More so that you just raised your voice at me. That's about it. Okay.
That's the only time I have, and I immediately regret it too. Because anytime I do it near anybody else, there's a reason. And then I don't really feel bad afterwards, but I feel like shit.
I mean, I don't know. I understand that you're stressed with all of this going on. I mean, I don't know, I am too.
I shouldn't have taken it out on you either, though. I could have at least said it in a better way than what I did.
I mean, I know that you didn't mean to.
I just don't want to lose you either. I know that if I do, and that if everything goes in that direction, no, I fear it could just turn me into a monster at that point. Something I'll never recover from. And in a fit of rage, it could make everything worse. I could kill someone I was never meant to, that I didn't want. My whole chamber could get a lot worse too. Yeah, if the theory is right, and then the fact that the anger and everything makes it worse, if it puts me into that state, I don't know what would happen.
Well, you don't have to worry about losing me at all.
I try not to, but it's just... I can never just shake the feeling. I can never stop the thoughts. And I don't know how. I guess I'm just scared.
Yeah. I mean, so am I.
I mean, it got to a point where I literally was so scared if anything did happen, while we were there in the end just now that I took it out on you. So I essentially let that fear get the better of me.
I mean, it's okay. Because I'm not gonna go anywhere.
I don't want you to.
Well, I'm not.
Sorry. I'm sorry about yelling at you. I really am.
I don't want to say... I want to say it's okay, but... I know you didn't do it on purpose, and that you were just stressed, and it wasn't something that you were meaning to do. But I don't know. You're okay.
I don't feel like it though.
I mean, sometimes it just gets the better of us, and that's understandable. If you didn't... I mean, in some ways, I guess I could be more mindful about your stress level and not wanting to go specific places right now.
Honestly, at the end of the day, as long as you're okay, I should be fine.
I want you to be okay too.
No. But I really don't know if there's going to be a fix to what's going on with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there can be one.
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Find a way.
No!
I think the Void agrees too.
Yeah, does it agree? The Void is pissing me off.
You want to retire so you can deal with the Void?
I mean, probably just retire.
Do I?
I said maybe just retire in general, maybe.
Okay.
But is there anything I can do?
Just that. Just let me hold you for the night.